these. Problem is, I do not use enough of them. That's the honest answer. So, it's fighting time. The quicker you can kill them, the better it is. I'm not sure I actually think this should be categorized as dangerous pirates. They are flying in shuttles. That seems quite stupid if you ask me. Well, back and head in. That was quite painless. I might as well put them on. It all helps. Did I get anything? No. Then we're going for the black hole. Oh, I think that will be the logical choice. So I always calculate, if you jump into a black hole, you travel roughly 6,000 light years towards the core. And from where you start, it will be roughly 100 jumps. And then the loose part, that's where you jump without holes anyway. And you might as well use them from time to time and travel towards the core. It's from the core you go to the next galaxy. So if that's what you want. If you don't want to do that, it's your choice anyway. So, but if you don't want to go to the next galaxy, then you actually don't need the black hole. And if you like Wicked, prefer to be in the outskirts of the galaxy instead of the inside of it, then that is perfectly well as well. It's depending where you actually choose to fly around and what you want to do. So nothing I really can use. So but the good thing with No Man's Sky is you can do whatever you want to do, and you can do it as you want to do it. So there is no way where you're forced to do this or that. You choose yourself. One thing I didn't check. Now we have been 160 something again. Why don't I sell it? Well, I don't have to. That's the thing. So mercenaries again, they give projectile ammunition, walker brain, sentinel boundary map. I have no idea if that at any time would be useful for me, but well, worst case, they can be sold. So that's kind of how it is. You very often get things that you don't really need, and yeah, that is kind of how it is. Not really much useful at the moment. That's a little bit money again. I feel I want to do something, but entirely sure what direction I should take. Maybe we should see if we can. That was not what I kind of wanted, but never mind. We've got an abandoned building. We have a lot of missions with killed creatures, so that at least is an option. Have the pleasure of killing some monstrosities. If nothing else. So we found all the animals on this planet. That means there is a bonus. And the bonus might not be a lot when there is only one, but to be honest, when you get many animals, those planets which has 10, 12, 14, you get a very, very lucrative amount of nanites out of it. So it's actually not a bad thing to try to find all animals on the planet. Just don't lose your ship. I heard about someone who did that. And I will say that is something we all have done at some point. The easiest way is you land on a planet and then you find out there is a crashed ship and you're out on foot and you start grabbing that crashed ship and then you realize you didn't have any launch fuel in your normal ship and you then can't find it, so you're stuck with the broken ship. That is one thing which we all at some point have done. So whenever you do that, don't feel ashamed or embarrassed. Just think at yourself as welcome to the club. many I actually need, but I do like to feel safe that I have done the mission. Because sometimes they come up with 10, sometimes with 15. Okay, that's not too bad. I got them all. And yeah, I'm not picking the whispering eggs up here. That's I would only do that if I were in need of money, and I'm not really, so I'm in need of getting some of this away. Yeah, that's actually fun. So let's go and hand in all those missions. Or should we try another one and see if we can get a crashed ship? Oh, distress signal, that is not bad. How far away is it? So what do we find? Probably a C-class something, but I'm a little bit... Well, I'm always curious, so that's one thing, but I will say it's not always it's a ship you can actually get, because there might be some dude which has crashed here would need some sort of help. So it's not a given that when you find a distress signal that you get a ship out of it. It's a possibility more than anything else. I did the wrong thing, but probably shouldn't have tried to loot them. It's not like I'm bothered. This is a computer game, and it's pixels I'm looting, not bodies. to take whatever I can get. So let's look at the ship. It was a C-class, I thought so. 4.9 million, that is not going to bring in a lot, but I take it. It can always be scrapped and yeah. Another glitch. That one? No, that's the other one. Yeah. There. Oh. It even had another color. So we got a crashed ship. Not going to be very useful here, but that's always okay. I can't really be bothered fighting right now, so that's okay. So I have a lot of things I have to refine, but I keep getting these, so and of course I do want the nanites first of all. Everything else is not as important if you ask me, but the thing is you put your own priorities on and play accordingly to that, no doubt about that. I actually got a lot of things I didn't need, but that's actually okay. I always say, and I go by that as well when I play myself. Worst case scenario is always you can sell things, so I could have scrapped that ship immediately, and that I probably should have, but 2 stars. I'm looking at one which has dissonance. Oh, there's an outlaw, so let's go there. outlaw stations haven't been upgraded yet, so they look like they have done all along. And they still have the same feel to them as they used to, so not much changed in that direction. I just like to take one from time to time because first of all it seems like there's a bigger chance to get pirate dreadnoughts in outlaw systems when you come into them. I don't know if it's true because the one I had today was not in the outlaw system, so but I do like to actually fight them and see if I can get. Some of them drop 3 storage slots for your own freighter, and that is quite a nice reward to get. Well, apart from that, there's not much fun stuff in an outlaw system because the trade goods are not really useful. You can of course buy black market, there's the nip bots. You can of course buy the black market goods and earn money on that, but again, I don't really. What am I doing? I don't really need to earn money, so it's actually not only important that I do it. I do a little bit for the sport, but that's it. And of course I do try to get from some of my accumulated stuff, but resources and this like, but that's pretty much it. So none of these I really need. So that is just going to be as it is. And if you go for a trading post in an outlaw system, that will be the same as they sell in the space station. So you won't get the extra interesting things like you do in a normal one. Okay, there's a system with no overlord in, but it's dissonant, so I actually can go and show how you very easily can get a Sentinel interceptor. So the thing is, there is no space station, even though there might be one, even though it's uncharted. And that could be an abandoned one. I don't know, after the Orbital I actually haven't found any, so I'm a little bit curious if they have been in any way updated or not. So the easiest way of get Sentinel interceptors is to use a carrier AI fragment. You can get them from your frigate missions on your freighter, or you can get them in rare occasions as rewards from missions. The last one I got was from a mission in the Nexus, so that was not even a difficult, so it's not even in this system. Okay, it sends me to another system. Where? There. Okay, my hyperdrive has no fuel. That's not good. It's very difficult to fly anywhere without fuel. So
technology recharge.
Then I will have to fill up. Then we'll go and find that ship. Okay, it's a 3-star system, so that's actually nice. That means that if you're doing trade and go to a trading post, it might have 5 different pieces of trading goods. And that's really a way of earning a lot of money. So that's one thing I can always recommend that you actually take a look at if you are into trade. And the best way of making money is going to a trade post, buy all the trading goods, go to another system and hope they will buy it. Do it randomly, you might have to jump a couple of times before you actually find one who will, but if you have an economy scanner, you can find out which systems actually want those kind of trading goods and go specifically for that. Okay, what do we have here? Kill 2 predators. I take it, but I don't know when I will do it. Let's see, there's 5 here, but the percentages is not very high, which means they're not very low, but if you go to a trading post, you will get it even better. So, do I have anything they want to buy? No. Actually, one thing I should have checked. The black market. Oh, there's one of them. And then I take them. I do not feel the need of Sorry. I don't feel the need of taking A-class modules. That is not necessary. That that would only be to recycle them, and I really don't need that, so and for some reason my voice decided to not work anymore. There's actually one thing I have realized, and I don't know if it's because I've been lucky or unlucky or how you want to phrase it. It's an S-class solar. But I don't run into those who want to work for me. S-class solar 10,500,000, 10.5 million, 48 slots, not too bad. That's actually relatively cheap. I'll put the clips on and make a picture of it as well. It's bluish, and the clips is in left hand corner. You have to be in Yeberhahne to actually use them to get to this space station, but if you choose to do so, it is the Rutosak system and the space station, and you can come here and camp out for this solar if you so wish. It's there for you, and it will come here. Even if someone comes and get it, it will still repeatedly come. I don't know how long you would have to wait, that I can't say. The times I have done that, it has been within 15 minutes, so it's not overly bad. So we are looking for that. There's a moon down there, wasn't there? I don't know what the planet was, but it's dissonant, so it's an approximately. So I do try to see if I can see it so I can fly directly to it. It's quite a misty planet, so. And there's dinosaurs. 10 Walker brains, okay. minus 400 units that way. And the stone crystals. So always park to the left side of them, because you come out in the right side, then you can actually just pick up if you're close enough at least. So I just jumped out and grabbed, I had 3 already, so now I have 13. I might have gotten some, but I think I got 7 here or something like that. And to be honest, 10 crystals is 2.1 million. So another really good way of earning money. It's risky sometimes because of the environment. The weather is not your friend, because that's why there's stone crystals. There is a storm. But if you dare taking a little bit of a risk to get them, then it can be a money maker. I know some people is actually just finding planets with storms and just going around and picking them up, either with their ship or with their exocraft or on foot even. Just need to make sure you have good protection on, and then you can last a little bit longer. Problem with storms is they might actually pull you up in the air and chop you around, but apart from that, the value of the risk is really up to you to calculate. It is something you have to make the decision. I can't. So I'm sitting right now waiting for the storm to actually disperse, and that is... Why is that going so slow? Start getting that many of them, okay. Then probably I shouldn't pick any more up of them. The thing is, you don't want to have too many in your slots either, so just saying. So we're looking for a Sentinel, a crashed Sentinel interceptor, and I have no idea how close or far I am from 580. I'm taking it on foot this time. So that is some bloody plants. I of course should use the proper weapon. I hope those animals are not hostiles. They don't look like it, but looks can be deceptive, I can tell you. That's not the one we're looking for. Oh, it is. Okay, I thought suddenly that it was another one. Interesting looking one as well. So what do we got here? We got glass, the brain, cooked neon, and we need to get radiant shard and the brain. So I'm going to call my ship, because I have radiant shard there. Can't be bothered going out trying to find something I already have. A lot of animals. Okay, what you then have to do, when you have everything, you have to go to the brain and probe it. And that will tell you to go to a alien, what is it calling it? Ancient site. So have had one of these at some point, and it's a C class, so it's absolutely for scrapping, but That is fine. So we have to go to the ancient side. It's normally not far away. As I'm just using radiant shards, I'm actually just going to pick up what I used. And yeah, I'm picking up all the words because then I get quicker to get the language. Then you go to the monolith and you actually present the brain to that. It happens all automatically. You present it and you always almost drop it. And now you have a harmonic brain. That brain is needed to fly a Sentinel interceptor. That is then aligned with you, and theoretically you should be the only one which can fly that ship, but I'm not sure that actually works that way. So you go back to the crashed ship. Don't hit the ground or any obstacles. It's not the smartest I could do. Then you go down. Then go to the ship. You put in the crane and you can then look at the ship. You can compare it. You can kind of do whatever you want. I'm not going to swap it. I'm not going to leave it. I'm actually going to claim it. So it's a C class, and it have a very interesting feature because look at the wings when it lands. I really like that, but as said, it's a C class. I'm not going to keep it. I already have 3 interceptors, and that is enough. This one has a little bit of the same features, so I'm actually quite happy with that. But some of us like those kind of ships, so more died. Do I need that for anything? I don't actually think I do. So why am I actually picking it up? Maybe because I'm stupid. I don't know. It's not even valuable. So I'm going to go back to normal view. So yeah, that's how you get a Sentinel ship. It's quite simple. And then you might say, yeah, but how do we actually get those AI fragments? Well, you can get it from killing a lot of things on dissonant planets as well. So it's not necessarily always needed that you have it. It could go with pretty much anything. So
Technology recharge.
you can do it the hard way with fighting. So what else is in this system? Well, actually, no, I'll go to the next. The next one doesn't have to be the straight line, but I saw there was a black hole, and I kind of used them to slowly move towards the center of the galaxy. And the reason to do that, if you don't know, that's how you get to the next galaxy. So I am just moving on, and I'm trying to see how far I actually can get. This Permadeath is not only record-breaking with the time I played on it and survived on it, but it's also how far I have gotten. And I would say in the next one, if God forbid that I break rule number 1, but if I do, then it's not only beating the time, it's also beating the distance. But I do not intend breaking rule number 1 straight away. So I have to kill 2 of them, so I take the one as well, because then I will do several in one go. I actually like doing that. I only have 1, so that's not going to get on. Before I did this, I should actually have done something else, but
Product received.
well, I have to do this one more time then, because I should have swapped the ship and taking the fragment and scrapped it. good thing is now you can actually do it on space stations. So just to double check it's the proper one. Yeah. Thing is, if I want to use them, I always start rearranging the technology. So it's not going to be a lot of money, but it's going to be something. Oh. Thing is, you get more out of whole ships than you do from crashed, broken ships. So actually, don't I have a crashed, broken ship as well? And we take the nanites off that. And I think I need to. I think I'll do that first.
Technology recharge.
So I have another ship which could be scrapped. Must be that one. That's critical damage, so I don't want to do it. Okay. The thing is, I can do it when I'm on my freighter, so that's okay. So I'll just see what money I can get out of those things. I'm not selling them to lower price. That one was in plus, so that is brilliant. That one is in plus. So is these. That is absolutely brilliant. So I got actually more out of it than I was supposed to, so yeah. And I actually got a storage slot as well. It's not always you notice that if you have some in a stack and it just adds it to the stack, and it's brilliant. I don't take any more of them right now. Well, I think I will leave them.
Product received.
It's kind of not necessary. Keep stocking up of something you just end up selling. That's absolutely not necessary. The thing is, I don't find it necessary to be greedy on these things. It's for free, and I'm not really trying to make loads of money because it's a little bit beyond where I am. I do pick up things around, but that's money again. Cheat as the aiming device. It's quite interesting. So now I need to look at some of all these.
Technology recharge.
So that was this planet, this system, I should say, and yeah, it's actually not bad. You might feel a little bit like that sometimes, but it is actually not bad. There are certain things in the game, you have to be relatively patient with those things. No Man's Sky has its own time thingy. And it's it is testing your patience sometimes, and that's kind of just how it is. And I wouldn't actually like it differently. I don't like games where you pretty much get everything just for showing off. I feel that's a very bad tendency. Let people deserve what they get, earn what they get. Don't just hand it out because they log in. And I do sometimes hear people say, yeah, but everyone should have a chance. Well, let me reveal this to you. Everyone have a chance. They just have to work for it. It's not like you don't have a chance to get it. Everyone else have. Yeah, you might have to walk 5,000 miles before you get it, but and even maybe 5,000 more. That is just how it is. But if that's what is needed, then that's what you have to do. Yeah, but my son don't like to sit and do things to get things. And then your son should not have anything. It's a bloody game. You're supposed to do things. Whether it's to kill 5,000 orcs or whatever, or it's walk 5,000 miles or fly through 3 galaxies to get it, it doesn't matter. You work for it. Nothing more, nothing less. We need to stop this snowflakery because it's ruining everything. I read a very interesting point from someone at a computer magazine the other day. And for those who doesn't know, Football Manager 25 will for the first time include female football as well. Absolutely fine. I don't see any reason why not that is implemented. But someone had complained that well, you can't send your scouts out to look for 15-year-old girls. Why not? That's part of the football world. Is it okay they look for 15-year-old boys? What's the difference? They find talent, and that's what it's all about. It's not gender specific. It's about talent, whether they can play football or not. And if your son cannot handle that the gender is changed, then maybe he should not play computer games in that direction. And give him a game where he can kill something. That's more healthy than looking for 15-year-old girls, I believe. Oh, that's another exotic. Can we get a look at that? But yeah, the world is turning weird. 23.65 million for this 46 slot S-class exotic. Exotics are always S-class, so there's nothing in that. It's a red-ish, I believe. CNMO. There's the glyphs, and I'll try to get a picture of it. Yeah, that looks actually might be dark orange. I'll try to get some light on it. The glyphs was on screen, and can I get some light on? Yeah, it is orangey. Okay, and we are in the Gujogon Ants system on the space station. So if this little nifty exotic is something for you, then feel free. It is in Yeberhahne galaxy, so you need to be here to use the glyphs. But feel free. Why does it sound like I have my indicator on? Yeah, I need to earn some more money. Check the deal. Okay, when it sounds like an indicator, then I'm getting a message from one of my frigates. Okay, good to know. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. That's a lot of interaction I have with my fleet today. Any more? Well, I'm all in for equal opportunities, but I'm not in for that everything is handed out without doing anything to actually get things. I think you have to earn things to deserve them. And if you put in a little bit extra, you get something which is better than what the average player have. That's my opinion, and it is an opinion, and it's not very popular at the moment that people shouldn't get a certificate just for participating. I'm sorry about that. Well, on the other hand, I mean, that's a problem which has occurred in sport nowadays, even that the losing team in a football match get a certificate for I participated. Some parents were unhappy they didn't get a cup or something as well. Well, that's not really customary. So, and if you do sport, it is competition. It is competition. There's no doubt about that. So. Let's not start to change that as well. Yeah, I should stop ranting. There's no reason for that. How many did I actually have? 2 or 3? 2. So let's talk No Man's Sky. This is me running around as a headless chicken again, and not that I am not doing something, and I'm actually doing quite okay, but I'm not really getting what I want to get as well, so that's a little bit of a problem, and I have to be patient. Well, that was actually what started my rant, and that's how it is. I would not like to log into the game and get everything I need. Then I could choose to play in sandbox mode, which is absolutely horrible. I did that once to teach someone to play, and that was not even funny. That was actually absolutely horrible. So no, I cannot recommend that. In fact, never play in sandbox mode. Problem is you don't learn anything. You get everything, but you don't learn anything. And the game becomes very boring. That's not even a joke. Imagine you can get everything because you have all the blueprints. That's not funny. It's not even close to be funny. So, play with a little bit of patience. Yeah, sometimes you have to grind a little bit to get something. And I actually think that's fine. Again, that's my opinion, but I think most players in No Man's Sky are fully aware of that, and they are doing exactly that. There's another thing, I'm not very lucky with the draw today, because I don't run into much crater babble. That's something you would expect sometimes. Now I am here on this space station. I'm actually safe. I'm going to take a very short bathroom break. It will only take a couple of minutes, and then I will be back again with you. So stay with me. So I'm back again. Sorry for that. Sometimes you just have to. Yeah, I didn't do anything here, so I just landed. It's a very colorful C-class. Actually looks nice though. Solar. So actually not going to buy anything. I'm not going into the smuggling business with black market goods. Well, I don't mind smuggling, but I don't want to start buying up. The outlaw missions is always double reward. See if this one on the top is units and it's something else. Further down nanites and lava core and so on. So there is always two things, but the thing is with the missions here, you can only take one at a time. You can't take a whole bunch and do. That is not going to work out, unfortunately. Shame that it's a little bit difficult to get the things I would like to get, but it is really I need to be patient, and that's how it is. Yeah, sometimes it means you have to fly a lot around to actually get to that point, right? But that's just how it is, so.
Technology recharge.
Is that a pink planet? So this is another outlaw system, but as I said, I actually jump into them to hope to encounter a pirate that dreadnought more than anything else, and because the rewards are can be very, very good. The thing is, you always get loads of money out of it. Okay, is that a whole cranium from an animal sitting there? It would scare me even to use it. Lucky with selling what I have most used though. But resources is a weird thing to actually trade in, because you very often end up for a very long time to sit on them. Then suddenly you come into a system where they want them, but it's not straightforward, and it's not a quick fix unless you go down the route that, oh yeah, but I got them for free, so whatever price I get, it's a win. That is of course true, but that is not how I think. I believe there was a black hole somewhere. It's not a black hole, it's a planet. And that planet. No, I don't want to go to the freighter, no. This is a little bit annoying that there is 2 targets and you can only go to one of them. Did you know that freighters, which has a freighter icon on, you can actually land on them and negotiate to buy them? You don't have to be invited to them. Quite a bit today because of black holes, so I'm roughly halfway to the center now, so that's actually okay. So distance-wise, I've come quite a bit. Game-wise, I haven't gotten as much I would like, but as said, I need sometimes just to be patient, and it will come, because at least some of the guild guys will hand out storage augmentation, so at least then from time to time I'll get one. That's kind of the one for participating, I believe. That said, it has sometimes been, before they did that, it has sometimes been very hard actually to get things. Let's see, at the moment I get multi-tool expansion slots, but I actually don't have usage of that. It is not something I actually need. I can show you in a sec why. Because I have 22, and this one is actually filled up. So yeah, that's how it is at the moment. Whether that will change, I don't know. This is a 3-star system, okay. Interesting. What guild is he from? Mercenaries.
Product received.
I don't take any more sentinel boundary maps. There is no reason for that. And bullets, I believe I have plenty of. So I will fill up on that when I start running low, but that would be the only reason to do so. That was two of the same, not useful. That's a little bit sad, but should really be different what there is, not the same. What then? Actually, interesting enough, found too exotic today. That's at least nice. There's another one. It's a variation of the copy. 33.5 million, it has 54 slots, so that's actually not too bad. What an interesting ship. Yellow and black. And the glyphs comes as well. And a good look at the ship. Glyphs is down in the left hand corner. And you have to be in Yeberhahne to use them to get to this system, and you'll get to one of the planets, and then you have to fly to the space station. That's quite simple. Then you can camp out, and after a while the ship will appear. We are in the Yeberhahne system on the space station. So that is yeah. Feel free if you want to do that. Oh, the one with the pointy nose is called a mosquito. Because it looks like it can come and sting you. Yeah, I must admit, I like the squid one, and in several of my games, saves, I have not been able to find one, but I actually found one in this one, so I have a squid, which I'm actually quite happy about. Because that at least gave me a ship I wanted, but I prefer the Sentinel Interceptors, to be honest. No doubt about that. But at some point I will actually start to build up the squid as well. So if I if I obey rule number 1 long enough, then that will of course happen. How's your game going though? Have you caught up with the normal gameplay? Or are you still suffering from the no starship? That's unfortunately another thing with Permadeath. Because of the lack of space, you end up with, well, kind of, it's a little bit harder. That's why you need to utilize these the drop pods when you can, because you can actually get quite a high number of those charts, and when you are on good planets where it's, well, calm-ish, then go for them there. Because you will need the slots on your exosuit as much as you can. Doing? No. Why are you sending me down there for a black hole? Is that better than the one that is next door here? Actually. Let's see. Yeah, but I mean, see how many I have gotten after I filled mine out in this one, and I actually tried to take advantage of that in my no ship one as well. So Because I know it can be difficult to actually get enough money, but I would say I started doing some trading on mine, so I should get money, but the question is always, is it fast enough for me? I'm not always as patient as I should be, and that's yeah, that's life for you sometimes. Yeah, I ended up like that yesterday as well, so I know fully where you're coming from. But at least then you know at some point it will start going the right way and become kind of better. That's at least how I feel with because when it's in trade, then you know at some point you will actually sell it. Might not be right now and here, but it will come. Well, then you need to go and farm something which gives money. Oh. You're going to hate me now, aren't you? I showed you how to get the lava core, so at least that's a possibility, if nothing else. They actually do give okay. Yeah, that gave you quite a good amount. Was not bad. Otherwise you will have to start investing in some frigates for your freighter. Oh. No, that's fair enough. I'll never encourage someone to do something they don't like to do, and that's... But then of course there's storm crystals. finding crashed ships. That's a possibility as well. Yeah, that's that sounds like it sucks a little bit if you can only get that. Do you have nanites? Oh, yeah, you're farming mold, aren't you? Uh, you know what you can do? You can actually, if you don't have enough space, slots for it, then you can actually store them, put them down and put another one on. So you can have them as spares if you have a little bit of space and can swap between your protection.
Technology recharge.
So even if you had space on your ship, then you could swap around. It might help a little bit. Brr. Getting what I want, but very slowly. I wish I could give you some units, but I would be happy to do that. Yeah, no, I know. It is just until you get that little it's like you need to get over a little hump, and when that has come past, then it will be fine. The thing is, I mean, I wouldn't even feel it giving you some if I could, but you can actually not give other players money. As far as I know. I'm actually not sure I want. Oh. Outlaw systems right now. Yeah. No, that would be a possibility, but I mean, I would have something on my freighter which I could give you. You could sell that. Bloody hell. Well, at least that is something I can do. Yeah, I would say people are normally very generous in the anomaly, but it's 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 kind of how lucky you are, because but as you say yourself, you will end up trade goods, and then you start going the right way. That I don't know. I have never played on a PS5, so and I went the wrong way. Jesus. Where am I going? What am I doing? Just wait with that until I'm on the planet. Please don't start sending me in some direction from here. Okay. This could be fun. I really don't feel like running too much around with bloody sentinel, aggressive sentinels on the planet. the wrong thing. Oh, that's another thing you can do. You can actually go and dig out artifacts at ancient sites. That can give quite a good lucrative money as well. Bloody hell, I have to go on and run on this planet. I don't feel like that. Oh. Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
Incoming storm.
What the hell is my ship? There. So I got one there. Normally not multiplayer enabled, but I see other players in there. Actually, I do. Tempted to say, try to come to the anomaly. If we're lucky, I can see you. Actually, I can see you. Ha! How do I do that? How do I do that? How do I do that? might just be able to do this. No. How do you do that? How do you actually give each other something? I remember I've done it before, but I can't bloody remember. Okay, I'll take the sure? Ah. What else do I have? These. Let's not avoid much. Anything else you need? Do we need convert cubes? Take them. I end up selling them anyway. Anything else you need? I have shitloads on my freighter, but I couldn't call that into this system when I'm here, so but this should help you a little bit. So oh, it's okay, and well, now we know we can do. Are we actually on your stream as well? Okay, we are 2 places in one go. That is fabulous. I think that is the first time I appear on someone else's stream. That is that is great. Okay, this is might be something we can do. Yeah. Well, I'm thinking. Actually, well, when you leave the anomaly, you will be back in Euclid, and I will be back in Yeberhahne. So, can we try something? Let's go up to the teleporter. I have a feeling you might be able to teleport to my base. I got one in this galaxy if you want to come out where things are very different. Because I know Wicked used that a lot with his friends, and then they go to some different galaxies without actually have to go there. So I'll see if I can teleport to your base, and then no, that's only my own group. Yeah, I can see your bases. So if you click on the group, you can actually go to one of my bases, and then from there go to the space station and get a portal. So well, I don't have any in this galaxy. That was I thought I did. But well, if you feel like it, you can jump to any of my bases and come to another galaxy a little bit further out. if you feel like it. So where did you go? Maybe I should make a base in this galaxy somewhere, and then yeah, that's in Euclid. You didn't want to try a new place? I was kind of thinking, if you feel like it, what we could do was that tomorrow I find a planet which is relatively nice and build a base there. Then we could kind of make it a community base. I mean, as we have added each other as friends now, then we can work on the base, both of all of us, whatever comes into to the list. So just a suggestion. Then we could actually make one which produce a lot of stuff if it is. I used to, on my normal I made a, no, I'm not sure I actually have any. That's the problem. That's why I say I can try to make one tomorrow, and then we can meet up and I don't know. We have to be in a group before you can actually go to them, but because I was sitting looking at my bases, and I actually don't think I have any in. Because I have a couple in Istorayong, and I have in Dokti Latvia. God, that sounds Polish. And Sukasisawa. Then I have two. I have no clue where is, but I think that was the missions I built them from, so they can be anywhere. But are you up for giving that a try tomorrow? So I will actually start out finding a planet and we can make sort of a community base. There's there's picture on my Val base in Euclid. That was the first one I made, and then there's Renew Eva in Isidora Young, and Ophi Airput, and Lyson in Dokchinavaya. Yeah, because when we are friends, then we can both build on the base. Then we can add people from the community, and everyone can use that base. It is after all 24 galaxies out, so that's not too bad. So the weird part is we're actually streaming together right now. Without streaming together, that's a little bit weird. That's actually quite funny. I like that. That's an experience I like. It's actually nice to try these things out. Yeah, I think I'll go to my freighter now because it's long past my end time. So when I come on tomorrow, I will go and find a place to make a base, and then we can meet up here in the anomaly, and it should work. Especially now we are friends. Are you okay with that? Oh dear. Okay, I will go to my freighter, and then we will meet up tomorrow when I have found a planet. I don't think I have many. What? Okay. Yeah. I will go to my brain and clean up for today. So see you tomorrow. Keep telling me your nip is swearing. I'm not aware of that. So I will at this point thank everyone who has been watching. We had a little bit of experimental here in the end of the session, and that actually went very well. I was very happy to meet up with Welsh Tiger, and well, we suddenly appeared on each other's stream. That is even better. So this is my good night time. So I will say good night to all of you, and have a great night. And we'll see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock UK time. Then I'll be back. And I know Welsh Tiger will be a little bit earlier than me, so yeah, there is a lot of possibilities to watch some more No Man's Sky tomorrow. Good night, Welsh Tiger, and good night everyone else. See you tomorrow.